everyone. How is your morning going? I am having a really good morning. Today we got up and we had
I
hash
can't ring the
browns.
bell yet.
You what?
I can't ring the bell.
No, not yet. We're not ready for the book, but soon. We had hash browns and some cereal, and don't tell anybody, but we even had a little bit of cake for breakfast left over from Asa's party. This is my good friend, LuLu.
It's our dog.
Well, can my dog be my friend too? You know, they say dogs are people's best friends.
A man's best friend.
Yeah, but also people's best friends because they're women best friends too.
A girl one.
Yeah, well, and boy ones. Anyway, sidetrack there. So our book that we're reading this morning is called Forest Child, and it is by Marnie McGee and illustrated. Illustrated means they drew pictures by A. Scott Banfill. Oh, you know what we need to do? We almost forgot. It's time to ring our bell for book time.
No, I do it.
Oh, okay. Well, we can both do it. Good job. Thank you, boys. All right. Forest Child.
How close do I need to be to the... Like, how close should I zoom in? Like can I just zoom?
Come close, yeah. So that they can, see the pages.
Okay, yeah.
Did you, pause it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I can just cut it out.
Yeah, just cut it out.
Forest Child. Forest Child by Marnie McGee. Illustrated by Scott Banfill.
That was funny.
And I got this from the Cotter Library and Columbus Community Schools, Columbus Junction, Iowa. This was a book that they had. They were done with it at the library, and I was like, oh, I remember this book. And they were 50 cents, and I got it for 50 cents. For my son Claude, with love, and in memory of James Butler McGee Jr., M.M., to the memory of Grandpa Bard, ASB. The sleepy sun began to slide down the rosy curve of sky, and as her light turned to gold, a child came into the forest alone. Oh no, that's scary.
Well, it's not if his house is right there.
There's his house, yeah. And there he goes into the forest.
Well, he made a path.
Yeah, it's okay to go into the forest, right? If your parents know where you're going, right? And they say it's okay.
And it looks like
but
sticks are on
this
it.
child looks like he was a little young to go in by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing the sound of a stranger, the owl awoke and blinked its eyes. Who? It asked. Are you? But the child did not tell his name. I'm lost, he cried. Won't someone help me find my way home? Oh no.
You should have laid a trail of breadcrumbs in the
Trail of breadcrumbs? Then maybe something would have eaten them though. The owl hooted in reply, You must leave the forest. Go. Humans come only to catch and kill us, and you are one of them. You must go away. A harsh, cold wind began to blow. The forest itself came alive with sounds, mumbling and grumbling and growling low. The child shivered. All around him, dark, unblinking eyes watched through a curtain of trees. He must run, but where? Where could he go? Suddenly, from deep in the forest, the child heard a cry. He stood and he listened. Someone was calling for help. But who? The child began to run. On quick, bare feet, he followed the sound until he reached the brook. Oh, a brook is like this little body of water. It's called a brook. Near the water's edge, he saw a rabbit caught in a hunter's trap. The child knelt down. Don't be afraid, he crooned. Be still. Soon you'll be free. Gently, the child pulled apart the prongs that held the rabbit captive. What does captive mean?
Like trap.
Trap, very good. The rabbit shook itself, and it quickly hopped away. The mumbling and the grumbling stopped. The harsh, cold wind grew still, and a hush fell over the forest. The child held his breath, looked up. All around him were animals, creatures of every kind, forming a circle of feather and fur, no longer fierce and glaring. Now their eyes were kind. Don't be afraid, said the wolf. We will not harm you, for you have become one of us. Wow, he took care of God's creature, didn't he?
Technically, we're an animal.
We are, yeah. We're mammals, aren't we? Yes, said the brook. Indeed. Won't you come for a swim? I'll wash your face and I'll cool your feet.
What's that?
Those are... Oh, that's a little crab. Looks like a little crawfish, maybe.
That's creepy.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, what is that? Oh, the brook. That's the brook's face.
That's...
I think it's beautiful.
It's the water.
Yeah. So the kids see, sit down, that the water has a face in this picture.
Oh, here.
Sit down so that they can see.
Yeah.
Yes, said the brook, indeed. Won't you come in for a swim? I'll wash your face and cool your feet. The child jumped in. A family of fish swam by his side. A turtle tickled his toes. The child paddled and splashed about until he saw that the sky had changed from gold to gray. His eyes grew wide. It's dark, he said. I've got to get home. I know that my mother will worry. Whoo, said the kind owl. We'll guide the child. Whoo, will help him find his way home. I will, declared the eagle. My eyes are keen, but the journey is long. The child has wandered far. Tonight he must stay here with us, and at dawn I will lead him home. Whoo, then, said the owl. We'll carry a message to say that the child is safe. I will, said the dove. Let me. My wings are swift, my voice is sweet. I'll fly to those who love the child and tell him he is safe. Very well, said the owl, but the child will need his supper soon. Who will give him something to eat? Let me, said the bear, let me. I'll share the ripe red berries that grow on the prickly vines and the honey hidden in the hollows of trees. And I, said the squirrel, flicking its tail, will show him where to find some seeds, sweet and good to eat.
Could we morph into an animal?
No. After the child had eaten all that he could eat, the kindly owl asked, Who will play with the child until it's time to go to sleep? Let me, said the deer with velvety eyes. I'll run with him. We'll race, and when he's tired, I'll let him ride, his arms around my neck. The deer and the child romped and ran until the sky grew dark. Whoo, said the owl very softly. Who will now give the child some light, for he is a stranger in our woods. Let us, said the moon and the stars together, will shine the light through the forest leaves and chase the shadows away.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The stars have space and it looks like that river thing.
Yeah. The owl nodded, rustling its wings, and who will make a bed? Soon the child will need to sleep. Already his eyes are drooping. Please, said the rabbit, let me. I'll gather flowers and bits of grass, and I'll weave a mat beneath the oak with pillows made from moss. Wow.
Cool.
Asa, don't put that toy in your mouth, okay, honey? Yes, said the owl, very well. And what does the owl say? Who will keep watch with me until the morning summons the sun? Let me, said the wolf, I'll help. For you are wise and I am strong, and together we'll stand guard. The child will know that he is safe. And so the child lay down to rest. The moon and stars cast patterns of light all around him, and the animals gathered close around. Each one of them said, good night.
Wait, did he take one home if they wanted to go home?
I guess if they wanted to, maybe, but I don't think they did. They love their forest. What does the owl say? Whoo, said the owl. And he's whispering now, so whoo, said the owl. Who will sing a lullaby? No need, the nightingale trilled. Our precious child is fast asleep. There's a nightingale. And there's this child sleeping in the forest with all the animals around him, protecting him. Oh, and he's cuddled up with the bunny.
And the bear.
Yeah.
Woo! I got it all.
Okay, so sit down, please. Let's talk about our book that we read. In the book, the child wanders into the forest. And what happens? The animals, are they happy to see him or are they scared of him?
They're scared of him.
They're scared of him, aren't they? Why are they scared of him at first?
Because they think they're gonna kill him.
Yeah, they're used to humans being mean in the forest, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. But then he helps Rabbit, and then they change their mind.
Yeah, when they see that humans can be nice too, they
He
change their
helps
mind.
Rabbit in a trap.
Yeah, he does. So what does God tell us to do with animals and plants?
Be nice.
To take care of them, right? That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take care of our planet. We're supposed to take care of the earth. And we're supposed to take care of each other, right?
Yeah,
and in this book, do the animals take care of the child?
God,
Yeah.
God is taking care.
God is taking care of us, exactly. God is just like the animals in the book. God holds us all the time, and God never goes away. God is always watching over us, right? Very good. That was a very good point, Asa. So, before we say goodbye, I wanted to show you guys my Japanese maple. So, if you come over here and look, it kind of looks like it's dead, but if you look closer, you'll see these beautiful leaves springing up on all these branches. And pretty soon I'm going to have to plant this Japanese maple outside.
I see it.
And it's going to bloom and blossom. And that's what happens in spring, right? All of our beautiful plants are turning green and our grass is turning green. And there's new life blooming all around us. And in spring is also Easter, like we've talked about. And in Easter, Jesus, he comes out of the tomb and has new life, right?
Yeah. But isn't it Christmas is God's birthday?
Yeah, Christmas is when we celebrate the birth of Jesus, and Easter is when we celebrate the new life that we have in Jesus, right? So let's
Jesus comes back alive?
Yeah. Okay, so Jesus is alive now, right?
Yeah.
In the Trinity, in the what? The Mother, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, right? The 3 in 1. All right. Anyway, let's do a prayer real quick. Who wants to say 1, 2, 3?
Not me.
Do you want to say 1, 2, 3?
Okay.
Ring the bells. 1, 2, 3, clap. Dear God, thank you so much for giving us this wonderful earth to take care of. Thank you so much for giving us all the plants and all the animals and all the people. Please help us to share our love and share the love that you share with us, with all of the earth, plants and the animals, and especially the people. Dear God, we ask this in your name, in the name of the Mother, Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, everybody, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining us for Morning Story Time.
Goodbye.